This video is going to show you how to use the Iorad Chrome extension. What I like about the Iorad Chrome extension is that it is an easy way to create step-by-step direction tutorials for my students or anyone that I want to share them with. I'm going to open a new tab and head over to the Chrome Web Store. Once here, I'm going to type in Iorad and search for it. Here it is right here, and I'm going to click on it. I'm going to go ahead and add it to Chrome. Mine's already added, that's why it says remove from Chrome, and you can see it right up here in my extensions list in my Chrome browser. Just as an easy way to show you how Iorad works, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to create a Google Drive folder and get the share link for it. To begin using Iorad, click on the extension icon in your browser. I logged in with Google with a free account, so you can see I'm already logged in here. If you're not logged in, it'll say sign in or sign up, and you can go ahead and do that easily with Google. To begin a new capture or new tutorial, I'm going to click on Capture. It'll give me quick directions here. So before Capture, close out any non-essential tabs. It'll make it easier for Iorad to read what you're doing. And then during Capture, it asks you to perform actions slowly. The reason that is because Iorad is tracking where your mouse is going and clicking. And so if you go too fast, it may miss a step here or there. And then when you're done, you're just going to click back on the Iorad extension up here to end your tutorial. Let's go ahead and start. It'll give me a quick countdown. And to begin, I'm going to go ahead and start with adding a new folder. Click Folder. I'm going to name it and then click Create. Once the folder appears, I'm going to double click. And notice I am talking right now, but the Iorad extension is not hearing me, so I can talk freely all I want as I create these tutorials. From the Social Studies drop-down, I'm going to select Share. I'm going to change my restrictions to anyone with the link, copy link, and click Done. Because I am now done, I'm going to go ahead and click back on the extension, click Done. As you can see here, I have 16 steps, and it allows me to move through and see each step as it unfolded. I'm going to go back to step 1. And the first step is to open My Drive, Google Drive, and click New. So what I really like is Iorad actually recognized that I was in my Google Drive and gave my audience a starting point. This step is okay. I'm going to go on to step 2. This is good. Step 3 is good. All right, so step 4 is where I run into a little bit of an issue. This is where I name my folder. It did not recognize the name of my folder, so I'm going to type in those directions here. As you can see, I can make any edit I want to the text directions there. Going on to step 5, looks good. Step 6 is good, but what I really want to point out here is that it actually checkmarked the double click. I can come down here and add this space. And so it is notifying my audience that they need to double click on this area, not just a single click. Step 7, good. But one thing I don't like about step 7, it doesn't give enough directions. So it says click the highlighted area, but I'm going to add more to this. All right, moving on to step 8, click Share. I'm going to delete this part out. This step, I must have hovered too long somewhere. This is a step that I don't need, so I'm going to come down and go ahead and delete that step out. Same with this one. I must have hovered too long here as well, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that step. But I do need step 9. Click Restricted, change to anyone with the link. But I want to give this a little clarity, so I'm going to add and there. But that is a connector word, so I don't want it highlighted in pink, so I'm going to click on the pink A here. So it goes back to regular text. So technically this is like 2 directions in one. If I wanted to, I could duplicate this step and then do one and then the other one. I'm going to move on to step 10. I don't need this step. Delete it. Don't need that step. I'm going to go ahead and copy link and click Done. So the last step, they always give a that's it, you're done kind of thing. I don't really like it, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that step out. And then when they click Done here, I'm going to give a final direction. This way they don't have to do one extra click. As you can see, they have some options down here, some tools in this menu. These audio features and mass content features are for upgraded versions. They do give you 2 free trial runs of each option just so you can try it out, decide if you want to upgrade. I am done. So I want to preview it, and I do want to point out that in the free version, all step-by-step tutorials are public. Always be cognizant of your sensitive data that you are using in your tutorials. I can also add a title here, and I can go ahead and click this Start menu so that I can preview my step-by-step directions I just gave. This is why I like Iorad, because it gives you the text directions along with the visual piece. So depending on your audience or your students, it just encompasses both options for them. I do have the option to get a link or embed code here, I'm just going to go ahead and click complete here. This way I can show you at any time. You can come back to the tutorials you have created and you can click edit at any time or come get your share or play it again just to see what it looks like. If I get the share option here, I have links and embeds and invite. But link is super simple if I'm going to send it out to a large group of people. I just copy that link and send it to whoever I want to or share it however I normally share my links. I hope you like the Iorad Chrome extension. I hope you find it useful to give step-by-step directions as you get your students to create things in your classroom.